Share your screen with the audience. Yay! Entire screen. No. Window. Chrome tab. Well, fuck it. I guess I'm live. Kazune. What's up, dude? All right. Let's start the show. All right. Adjustments aside. We got a little Jesus. This camera. Wow. Mirror is so fun. Okay. Let's take this down a notch. Get the fucking painting in frame. Yeah, this is why we did 0. So if I stand here like this, let's can I mute myself? Yes. And then I can get my music. Okay. Well, folks, that's why this is a 0 stream. We're learning. We're adjusting. Let's see here. Center frame's always nice. It's PokeJack. Fuck yeah. Okay. Well, this is a glimpse into my little he shed, if you will. So, oh, yeah. What we're going to do is this little guy. You know, just something nice, easy, acrylic painting. As we go on, we'll upgrade to oils, do some seascapes. It'll be kind of fun. Wow. Jack. Oh, it's the boss. My beard's all out. All right. What we're going to do is this. I'm going to give everybody a couple minutes because I got 2 hours to kill. And good Christ, 2 hours is a lot to do for anything. And all I've got is singing and banter. So let me, goddamn. Well, let me just take a moment here and just breathe it out. Yeah, that's what's important here. Breathing it out. I usually do this shit in front of a live audience at a bar. Have a couple drinks. It's kind of easier, but let me step off camera. But I'll be going to my buddy's studio here in the Fairburg of Ogden, and then it'll be a cleaner backdrop, a lot of fun. I'm supposed to have my phone out so I can read chat and not look at the camera, but I wanted to play copyrighted shit for me to sing that you couldn't hear. Let's see if I can do this. Oh my God, it's working. It's working. All right. Well, painting's very easy and straightforward, kiddos. Just like Pokemon collecting, no wrong way to paint. You want to put 40 pounds of paint on a canvas? You do you, boo. That's gonna be you. Me, I'm very clean conscience from 10 years in the military, so I'm like, okay, acrylics are easy. You only need to water them down. Highly recommend you take a paper towel, get as much paint off as you can. Environmental concerns, that sort of a thing. Oil gets crazy, but we'll get there when we get there. So this is what we're going to try to do. 3 colors. Yellow, well, white, black, yellow, red. Orange you can make. It's kind of fun, little color theory. And, you know, we'll put this here. Man, I've never wanted to smoke more in my life. So we've got our handy dandy palette made for a righty or a lefty. Yeah. Let's see. That was opposite day. Yeah, this is why you do OBS, right? So acrylics, they dry real fucking fast. There are things you can buy that will extend out that paint so you can take a little bit more time. Me, I'm blessed with the disposition of once I start, we don't stop till that bitch is signed. So with acrylic, you got a little sense of time. Like, okay, great. Trick is, do not use too much on your palette. Have a couple paper towels ready to rock and roll. For wiping. I mean, let's just show you off the brushes. This is a favorite. My Bob Ross knife. Oop, there we go. Stage. Light. There we go. Yes. This is a knife. It works wonders. Scrape on the canvas. Add in a cloud. We got some finer brushes for, I don't know what the fuck, whatever we want to paint today. I got a color idea. We'll just kind of go from there. We have the infamous 1/4-inch brush. We have the 1/2-inch brush. And then we have the full inch brush. This is from Walmart. Comes 3 for $4. Beautiful, man. Don't buy fancy shit. You don't need it, especially when you're starting off. The trick to it is to breathe. No matter what you got, fuck. These are paintbrushes too, man. So if you need to, you can just finger paint it. You don't have a canvas? I got stacks of paper over here. You can use all kinds of stuff. Paint on a wall. I mean, paint your carpet. Let your landlord love you, you know, that sort of a thing. So it's one of those cool things where realistically, all you got to do is take a brush and start fucking painting, right? Oh, wait, to start, you just have to start? Get out of town, man. It's like, yeah, it's a little bit of fun. Let's see if I can actually turn this up a little bit more. Hey. So, what do we got going here? 7 minutes and I blew through my 10-minute intro. It's like trivia all over again, man. So I did live events at bars for 9 years. Bingo, trivia, karaoke. Give me a microphone. It's a dangerous business if you're my friend. Let's see if I squat down. Yeah, there we go. Now I'm in frame. Autofocus. Yeah, you got the beard. All right. Yeah. So as this goes forward, you can basically throw out some song lyrics. I'll start singing, you know. Who's the leader of the club that's made for you and me? MICKEYMOUSE. Hey there, hi there, ho there, you're as welcome as can be. MICKEYMOUSE. Hey, it's Koala Sean. Holy shit. All the cool stars are coming out, man. I always get to watch you guys. Now you get a little brief glimpse into my madness with context, a little vocalness. So, that being said, I'm going to turn around. We're going to start putting some fucking paint on the canvas. So, well, this is going to get interesting. Yeah, 0. I'm just going to put this shit off to the side. I have the large tube, $10. Michael's, wherever the hell you buy paint. It's always great. Buy cheap canvases, man. Like, if you're crazy like Daniel, make your own. But, like the dummies that are making their own laundry detergent at like 50 cents plus risking chemical exposure, it's nuts. Just buy laundry soap, man. It's fine. Get crazy with later on. So, what do we need? We need some yellow. Well, do we want to do a yellow sky? Do we want to do? Give me a hell yeah if this is what we want to do. Nice little repro of this little guy. Well, or don't. Doesn't matter. We're going to be modless. I'm not doing anything other than getting out and entertaining people in public itch. So it is what it is, guys. Don't like, don't subscribe. It's all gravy. We're going to need a big-ass pile of yellow. We're going to throw out a light yellow. Come on, Cap. Get back on. Thanks, Cap. And that, folks, is why we have paper towels. Lifesaver of functional use. A godsend, if you will. I'm also going to throw out a medium yellow. So it's in color theory, you have slightly tinged more orange or red, like a 2% red, just to give it a little bit of flow, creativity. We'll slide out our red. God damn, that is so fucking bright. What's up, bright red? Let's get a little alizarin crimson. We get a little Bob Ross action going here. Oh, come on. Come on, old paint. Fuck you, I got another one. Oh, yeah. We're going to mix that up. We'll make our own red. Let's throw out the black. Now, normally when you're trying to darken a color, don't use black. Use a dark red. Mix up blue and red. Do a purple. What black does is it takes the color and it kind of destroys it. You want to keep that brightness, that shape, because everything on here is an illusion. It's all shape. It's lights, darks, fronts, backs. Very light, very diffused. The closer you get to yourself, very dark, very, very focused. So keep that in mind. But dude, there's so much art out there, man. As long as you're putting shit on there, who cares, right? And what I mean by that is I usually do oil pastels, fancy crayons, if you will. And they are a lot of fun because all you're doing is finger painting. You're just smudging some color around, seeing what forms, little extra fun things. Okay. Now, as you can see, not a lot of paint. You want to use a lot of paint, use a lot of paint. Me, I just like to kind of go, because it's acrylic, it'll dry out. Always add more. Easier to add more than go, ah, shit, everything's dry and I wasted it, right? Okay, what do we got here? Oh, Pokejack's and all of her friends. Oh yeah, dude. We'll do finger painting Thursday then, man. I gotta paint 3 of these bitches. So, in the theory, this is interesting, this is interesting, this is boring as shit. If you know the movie, you know the movie. So what you want to do is maybe start off here with, I'm just going to dabble in. Load that fucker right on up. We're going to start here. We're just going to do some nice little wispy yellow back and forth. You start off light and you work your way up to dark. Darker on the corners still. You're going to add a lot of dynamicism to your painting, and a lot of people are going to be like, ooh, ah, that's so cool, so brave. So you notice I've got a lot here, so you just keep streaking that fucker out. Pull all that paint. We don't waste the buffalo here at Dude Industries. We just keep on going. You can see it gets a little bit, but a little bit more. Now, when you're doing oils, you start off with a nice slick base. This shit would be like butter. It would just move. But since here it is acrylics, you've really got to be sensitive about where you do it. You know, there is no wrong way to paint. What works for me might not work for you. Like, this guy's full of shit. And I'll be like, well, let's see your painting. Let's see how you did it. And we'll just kind of go from there. I don't care about the edges at all. People will paint them. People will tape them off. Who cares? If somebody likes it enough, guess what? They're going to fucking frame it anyway. And who's going to see those edges? So we're going to continue up here. Filling this sucker in. Making sure we grab. And you see how I'm kind of going like this? Now here's the thing. I'm only using the 1/2 inch. So I'm going to put this bitch down on a paper towel. Sweet Big Daddy 1 inch. Now Bob Ross uses a 2 inch. That's a barn door painter. So what we're going to do is we're going to load this fucker up and look. Oh, wait, bigger brush means you could spread more paint more easily? Get the fuck out of town. Yep, it's true. It works. And now this first stuff that we did is starting to dry. So make sure you kind of go back and forth like this. Try to make sure you look at the canvas. Normally I have a stopper, but the way I'm doing this one, I gotta kind of hold it. Hold it. Hold it. I got the Celine Dion playing. Just kind of finish this up a little bit here. How we doing here? We looking good? We're doing even painting? It is SpongeBob, sir. So we're going to go into our little darker yellow. Okay, we're just going to tap. Give a little tap, tap, tap. A little tap, tap, tap-a-roo. We're just going to come up here we are just going to swishel swashel. Little swishel, little swashel. Now the fun part is you can take a dry brush to this and really blend this sucker out. But that shit takes too much time. I'm just here to turn and burn. As things go on, I will get a little bit more detailed, a little more complicated, but truth be told, I haven't done this shit in 5 years. I did it for like 10 years. It was my little military funness. College, got the wife, generally met cool people, interesting things. Right now we're just kind of laying down a base coat. We're going to come down here a little bit more, just a little bit more. We're going to kind of work this edge a little bit. We're going to work this edge a little bit. Now you might not be able to see it on screen, or maybe you can, HD TVs and stuff. Let's come back up here. All right, and let's get that corner a little bit better. All right, no cleaning the brush. Let's go a little dark. Just grab it. Fun part about blending. You can blend it on the canvas, you can blend it on the palette, you can blend it on the brush. No wrong way to paint, no wrong way to collect. Let's just start off small. Ooh, that's a lot. That's a lot. Let's mute that down. Ooh. Okay, we got ketchup. We're doing some ketchup. Let's just stretch that all the way across. Let the color underneath blend it. Ooh, ketchup to mustard. We've almost got fry sauce. Pull one way. Let's just do something like this. Just get a little bit of that mud in there. Break up the SpongeBob as the sweet ass Nerd Chase did. Now, folks, trees and rocks, clouds hide a multitude of fucking sins. Okay? It's not working for you. Don't worry about it. It's the base layer, all right? We can cover it up. Or maybe what you can do is I have to often do, you got to step back. You just got to stop. You just got to look at it going, okay, I got this nice little bright guy here. That's looking good. Okay, we got the ketchup filled out here. But this, it looks like it's missing something, right? So let's just right into hell and back. Boom, boom. Just smush in a nice little guy right there. You and that's a fact. Boom, boom. All right. I think we got a sky, guys. Now, don't worry about down here. This is mountains or clouds, whatever the hell we want it to be. All right. Well, I should have brought in a water jug. But hey, that's why this is Stream Zero, baby. We ain't perfect yet. We'll be perfect off rip on the real deal one. Let's just throw in a little bit of white. Okay, so see how I'm spreading it down? And I'm just getting a little bit of thin right there. Not the whole brush, just a little bit. Bob Ross would say a little bit of 3 hairs and some air. Now, normally you'd probably want to let this dry. It's acrylic. We're going to paint here. We're just going to go for it. Well, I lied about all of that. This is an old brush. We're just going to smush the shit out of it, you know? Get in there, paint. All right, we're just going to... Just going to throw in some clouds. Now, what you're going to do is you're going to pick up that color underneath, and that's going to give you a little Extra texture. All right, just a little bit. Maybe do some swirling. Now up here we want it very diffused, right? Dark, but diffused. Down here we want it even more diffused, so we're gonna go right